Hello, hello, hello. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Oh my goodness, I just saw that glow. Thank you so much, each and every one of you. We just hit 80,000. 80,000. Do you believe that? 100K is not far behind, not far behind. Oh my goodness. Hey, Gigi. Oh my goodness. Hi. Oh my goodness. Oh. I have lots of senior moments. Hey, Gigi. That is someone I have known since she was 9 years old. My very, very, very dear friend in Chicago area is Shelly. Oh my goodness. We have known each other since shortly after I moved back to California, and we have been such good friends. We have been there for some really, major moments in each other's lives. She was there at the hospital when my mom passed. You know, I mean, how many people do you have? How many friends do you have who have been there with you for some of the most significant events in your life? She had moved back to Illinois, um, or moved to Illinois, not back, but moved to Illinois when I adopted Jessica. So she flew out here to meet Jessica and just. So hello, hello, Gigi. Gigi is her daughter, and Shelly is my dear friend. Hello, hello. Hi, Kenneth. Oh my goodness. Sending love your way, Kenneth. Pam Stockton is in the house. I'm headed that way in a couple of days. This is my first time to the RTR. Well, come up and say hello, Pam. My name is Pam Stockton. I'm traveling in a black 23 black ProMaster. Oh, 2500, same kind I have. I'm hoping to find some nice folks to get to know. Well, you know what, Pam? I'm going to be at the women's RTR. I plan to stop by the first day. I'm not going to be there long because there's not a whole lot going on that day. I'm planning to see, but I will be at the women's RTR in and out. And I'm going to be, here's my plans. I'm going to get the $40 2-week. Looks like I'm frozen here. What's happening here? Oh, okay. Looks like I froze up there for a minute. But I'm going to get the $40 2-week pass for the LTVA so that I can go there and not have to be worried about, can I be there overnight or whatever. And then I'm going to go back and forth between there. I want to hit Schoolypalooza for at least one day. Check out the Gypsy Minstrel Camp and some other camps. And then my plan is tentatively on the 19th and 20th to park and camp over off Plamosa Road. So anyone who wants to camp with me for the 19th and 20th off Plamosa Road, come on and join. But I have also a meetup scheduled for, I think it's called Beer Bellies, restaurant/bar. They have music starting at 1. I was going to do it at 12, but the RTR is still going on and it ends really kind of at 2, and then there's just music. So I'm going to make it a little later. So I may not be able to do a lot of video recording because of the music, but it is scheduled for Tuesday. That would be I think the 16th. So Tuesday, the 16th, let's see, this is the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. Yeah, Tuesday the 16th, I'm having a meetup at Beer Bellies in Quartzsite. So I will release the exact time. I will send it in a community post. So if you're not subscribed, you better subscribe if you want to go to that meetup and hear more about it. But I plan to be at several of the RTR events, not all of them, but one of my favorite events is when people show what gadgets they have, their favorite gadgets. I love that event, and several other things that I plan to be attending. So I'll be in and out and doing a lot of interviews. Now, I wanted to announce, if you have a rig that you would like me to tour and you have an interesting story that goes along with it. As you know, my thing is not simply about the vehicle, unless it's just something like completely crazy that you'll never ever see again. It's also about the person. So if you have an interesting story and or a rig that you'd like me to tour, hit me up at gloriouslifeonwheels@gmail.com and let me know how to reach you back by email. Well, I'll have your email if you email me, but hit me up at gloriouslifeonwheels.com. Give me a little bit of information about your story, about your rig, and I have some scheduled, but I'm going to do some more while I'm there. I plan to do several interviews while I'm in Quartzsite. So if you're someone who'd like to be featured in a G.L.O.W video and you have the an interesting backstory and vehicle, even if you're in your car, um, hit me up at gloriouslifeonwheels@gmail.com, and I may be able to get back with you. Now, if I don't get back with you, don't be offended, because I'm a one person operation. A lot of people have, like Van City Van Life, they have assistants, or, Bob over at Cheap RV Living have assistants and a staff and everything. I'm only me. I do all of my marketing. I do all the setups and the scheduling. I do the videography, the interviews, the traveling, the editing. I do it all. And I'm not the most competent person technologically. So it's a bit much. So if I don't get back with you, it's not even because you didn't have a great story. It's because I may have just been overwhelmed and can't get back with you. But I may make more than one trip to Quartzsite because I've already been there once this year. But and if you have some specific things that you want me to perhaps cover while I'm in Quartzsite, let's discuss it here. Don't email me that. Let's discuss it here on today's live. But anyhow, Pam, I hope to be able to meet you in Quartzsite. Hey, Nora. Hey, how's it going? And yes, Pam, you will meet some lovely people. If you are friendly and reach out to people, you will meet some amazing people. Hey, Tina. Hey, Tina, how's it going? I'm here to spend 60 minutes in Georgia now. Okay, you're in Georgia. Oh, great. Debbie Johnson is saying hello to everyone. What is the pink hand waving? I don't know. A lot of people say that, but I'm not sure I understand what it means. Nora's saying hello to Jessica. Jessica's over in the gym in the hot tub. So she's in the hot tub relaxing while I'm doing my live. Hey, Vaughn's on a roll. Are you going to be in Quartzsite? I hope so. Debbie Johnson, hello, hello. Oh, also, I forgot. If you are a member of Glorious Life on Wheels channel and you are also a content creator, I have a few spaces. Oh boy, here I am frozen up again. I keep freezing for some reason on my end. But if you are a member of G.L.O.W on the YouTube channel and you would like to have me review um, maybe one of your videos and give you some suggestions or maybe some ideas on topics, or just some ideas about maybe how to. I'm by no means the expert, but I do know a little something. I'm 80,000 with very few technical skills, so I know a little bit about something. And marketing, I was a marketing director at one time for a brief period, so I know a little bit of something about marketing. I have a few slots left that I'm going to spend an hour with a certain number of members, and I'll do it one-on-one. So on that, you can hit me up on gloriouslifeonwheels@gmail. If you're a member, I'll be honest, I'm going to go with members who've been members the longest, and then our subscribers the longest. For members who have been members the longest, or for members who have been subscribers for a long time, I will go in that order, but I do have a few slots still left. And I would love to, if you're interested in growing your channel and maybe getting a few tips that I might be able to share, hit me up at gloriouslifeonwheels@gmail.com. So anyhow, who else is in the house? Hey, Mia, hello, hello. C. Rose is saying, hello, I really enjoyed the interview you did earlier. Can't wait for part 2. I know Joan was such a lovely person, and I thought that was a great idea. She has a trailer that she keeps parked in Quartzsite for the whole time that the LTV is available. So basically, for $180, she gets her water, her electricity, her trash, her dumps being she's able to dump, and then she parks or stores it, and then she goes into her van, the van that she uses to pull the trailer, and she goes around. Oh, someone's calling me. I'll have to get that later. But she goes around and hold on just a second. Sorry, folks. Let me see. Make sure that's not Jessica. I interrupted my live for a spam. Do you believe that? But when Jessica's not with me and I get a call, I really have to take it just in case. But anyhow, I think, yeah, Rose, that was a great idea. And she's in her smaller vehicle. It saves on gas. She doesn't have to tow a larger vehicle. It's set up really comfortably, and I'm going to show you that in the tour on Monday. And she did it herself. It's a DIY. Now, one of her friends built some cabinets for her, or a little cabinet, but she did a lot of it herself, and she put it together herself. So I think you'll enjoy that. It's a simple build, but it's very functional. And so she whips around. She can go up to higher elevations, get into campgrounds that she wouldn't be able to get in with her 24-foot trailer, and just makes it so much. That's like having two homes, and for a really on a budget. I mean, living like a wealthy person on a budget. Isn't that something? Hi, Liza. Hello. H. Stone from Western North Carolina. Hello. Thank you. Happy New Year to you, Liza. No, Nora says, holy moly, Carol hit 80,000. I know. Isn't that crazy? Von's on a roll is saying, hi, Liza, and hello to everyone. Let's see who else is here. Hey, Jean, hello. Giddy up from Texas. Oh my goodness. There's Jessica. Okay, come on in, Jessica. Hold on for a second, folks. I got you a sandwich. You can have half the sandwich and the chips from Panera. Okay.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome. So go ahead and you can have your sandwich and chips up there.
I thought you were going to do this at the bench.
No, it's too cold outside. She thought I was going to do it outside at the bench, but it is too cold out there.
We usually do.
But Jessica, come get your own drink, please. I can't do that.
Yeah.
All right.
You want something?
No, thank you. Oh yeah, you can hand me my drink on the side of the door from Panera.
I was just up there.
Okay. She's like, well, I was just up there. I mean, like just up there. The van is what, 19 foot? She's 4 feet away from where my drink is, and she's like, well, I was just up there.
Well, what much of these baskets we got in here?
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Also, I spilled some of the drink up on the passenger side floor. So could you get
Okay. I can't.
So could you get a paper towel to help me out there too?
We out of paper towels.
No, we're not.
We are.
Okay.
So I put some napkins.
All right.
Top.
Oh goodness. I tell you.
Okay, I got him.
This is life here. Take more.
Yeah.
This is life in a van. I have to get a bigger space if Jessica's going to be, and Cuddles, Mr. Cuddles. Anyhow, I forgot where I was. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hello, Stacy. That reminds me, Stacy, I haven't even called Lisa to ask her about the question you were talking to me about. Now that I see your name, I will call Lisa and I will talk to her about, and I will get back with you, Stacy. Oh my gosh. Whoo, I have got so much going on. Tina, Carol is the best female YouTuber. I don't know if I agree with that, but I'm glad that you think so. Thank you so much. There are so many talented YouTubers out there, I tell you. Who else is here? Simply C is saying Liza Beggerman is Nora really your aunt? Yes, she is. She's asking. Stacy is asking Liza if she got some of Nora's artistic talent. Jessica?
Sorry, excuse me.
What are you doing?
I'm pulling this basket up. It's upright. This side of the back. Get my phone.
Okay. All right. Dealing with some domestic issues here. Why do I keep freezing up here? Oh my goodness. I don't know. Am I freezing up to you guys or am I just freezing up to me? I keep freezing up for some reason or another. But when I'm frozen, can you guys hear me? This is very annoying, quite honestly. Domestic issues here. Domestic issues here. What? I've got to do a live when Jessica's out with one of her little friends. Hey, Susan Shear. Hello, hello. Donna Flynn is in the house. Wow, I've really noticed the number of solo women travelers in Quartzsite over the past 2 days. Yes, things are gearing up. I wanted to do actually my meetup on Saturday, the 20th, but the proprietor over at the raw bar slash restaurant I'm going to do it at said that there's no way she could hold any space for me. She said it would be from that Wednesday on, it was just going to be flooded with people coming in for the big tent. And it is, like they say, they estimate it's anywhere from 750 on up to 1 million or so people that are in town. You've got the rock shows, you've got the RTR, you've got the big tent, all going on around the same time. So yeah, and there are so many, there's so many women living in vehicles because they're living primarily on Social Security, and we know that women go in and out of the workplace. So it's, let me I hope Jessica only takes half the sandwich. Hold on. Oh my goodness. When she comes over here, I'll have to tell her because otherwise she'll eat the whole thing and I won't have any sandwich left. Jessica, I only got half the sandwich for you, okay?
Okay.
The other half is from.
You said that already.
Okay, I just didn't know if you understood. And then you can have the chips.
You're saying this on your live? I heard you.
Here she goes. I'm saying it on my live. Yeah, I'm saying it wherever, so you don't eat all of my sandwich too. Hey, okay, so hey, Gia's in the house. Hello, hello. Hi, Miss Net. Hello, hello. I hope I haven't missed anyone. D White. Hello, hello. CW Style is in the house. Glad to see you. Happy New Year to you. Hey, Etha says, all in the chat. Lurkers too. Yeah, I know there are a lot of lurkers. But yeah, there's so many people who've asked me if I would do some additional videos once I get to Quartzsite on the LTVAs. So I think I will do that, and also some other requests that I've had. So I'm thinking of going, instead of, I usually go down and around the back way through Palm Springs and maybe make a stop in Palm Springs on the way to Quartzsite. But I'm thinking maybe going the other way around through Yuma so that I could perhaps stop at Imperial Dam LTVA. I've never been to that site, but now someone in the comments was telling me that the LTVA, which has showers, that their showers are closed. Now, I don't know if that's temporarily. I don't know if that's permanently, but I wanted to check that out too so I can go back and let people know that they may not have hot showers, or I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But there are so many. It's the best deal going. You got and I want to stop by the hot springs LTVA. There's one in Holtville. There's one that has 2 hot springs, and they say that those are really nice. Who knew? Who knew all this stuff? So let's see who else is in the house. Donna says, Pam, you'll meet more than you will be able to count. Oh yeah, you will. I simply love Quartzsite in the winter and late fall, winter, and early spring. But in the summer and late in the summer and early fall or very early spring, I'm sorry. Okay, let me start all over again. I love Quartzsite in the winter, in the late fall, and in the early spring. The late spring and early fall it is kind of hot still. Although I heard last year it was really moderate temperatures well into the middle and late part of March. So, with climate change, who knows? Who knows what's going to be happening? But I want to let anyone who's planning to go to Quartzsite know this. Even though it's a desert, it gets really cold. I mean, really cold at night. It can get down to the 20s at night. So do come prepared to keep warm, because it can get quite cold. Let's see. Yeah, Nora's telling Stacy Liza is her niece. Tina says Carol deserves a big round of applause for reaching 80K. I know. I should have brought my noisemakers. Graham's not here, it doesn't look like, so he won't be upset that I have so much noise. Hey, let's see. Amy and my doggy's body beautiful life. Hello, hello. And New is saying hi to everyone from Indiana. Oh my goodness. I know, Janet, 80,000. Do you believe it? It seems like, I don't know, it seems like just yesterday. In some regards, it seems like just yesterday, but in other ways, it seems like I've been at this for a while. So I don't know. Hey, Rose Grace, thank you. Thank you. Valerie from New York. Oh, you're from Nora's um, part of the woods over there in New York. Let's see. Who else is in the house? Let's see. Trying to see. Susan says, does anyone have a suggestion on who to what? I don't get the rest of that. It just says on who to, Susan, so I'm not really understanding what the question is. Anu says, still not feeling good, can't get rid of this cold. I'm so sorry, Anu. I'm telling you, homemade chicken soup using chicken, the whole chicken with the skin, and oh, that it really helps me. Plus zinc. Take zinc every day, vitamin C and vitamin D. That's what does it for me. Susan Shearer says, talk to you about starting a YouTube channel. Well, how I did it is I just watched. I watched YouTube channels. I saw things that I liked. I saw things I didn't like. I tried to emulate and improve on the things I like and not do the things that I didn't like. I am for people who are members of the channel, because I can't do it for everyone. So I'm for members of the channel, I'm going to be doing a one-on-one for 1 hour and give some suggestions. But one of the things that I would suggest, Susan, if you want to start a YouTube channel, I strongly urge you to have some concept in your mind as to what you would like the channel to be about. Now, that doesn't mean you have to keep the channel that forever. You can expand out, you can broaden it, you can take a pivot, and that's what I did. I started out as a cooking channel in a van for people who wanted to cook simple meals, inexpensive meals on a simple butane stove with a few ingredients, even if you didn't know how to cook, that these are things you could do on the road to eat inexpensively. And I have to give a shout out to Creativity RV, because I had met her at a RTR, one of the first couple of RTRs that I went to. And I ran my idea by her, and she was very encouraging. She said, I think it's a great idea. I think it would do really well. So that really kind of gave me, because I was really still kind of contemplating, do I want to do this? Do I not? And that really was a word of encouragement. And having said that, you never know when you will give a person a word of encouragement that can really make a huge difference in their lives. So I just encourage you all to always encourage a person, because who knows? Who knows? Now, I may have still done this even if she hadn't said that. I may have still started it, but that really made me take the idea, because I was toying with the idea, just toying with it. But when she said that, that made me really think that it was a serious idea that could really be successful. So I would encourage you to always just speak a word of encouragement into someone else's life. You never know what the results will be from that. Let's see. Letha says a new took me a full 3 weeks to get to 75% and 6 weeks to get to 95%. I'm not sure when you say 75% and 95% what you mean there, Letha. Rose Gray says, love hearing the different stories people have. I do too. You know, I was a newscaster for a while and I loved hearing people's stories. Sometimes they're very sad because, you know, in the news, sometimes you're covering very sad stories. But I also was, when I was in law enforcement, one of my jobs was doing sentencing reports. In other words, making recommendations. Should a person go to prison? Should they not go to prison? Should they get probation? You know, this type of thing. So I had to listen to their stories and about why they did what they did, their whole story. Then I had to, if there was a victim, sometimes there weren't victims, they were their own victims. But if there was a victim, I had to then listen to the victim stories about how what happened impacted them. Sometimes I'd even, you know, the parents would come in and want to talk to me, and family members and spouses and children. So I have literally heard thousands and thousands and thousands of stories. So I love hearing stories and I like retelling stories, but the nice part about having a YouTube channel is I get to choose the stories that I share. So I don't have to, you know, I don't have to share the stories that, or I don't have to explore. Some of the stories I just don't want to explore. They're too heartbreaking and I know they would stay with me forever. So that's the great thing about having a YouTube channel. You can do, for the most part, as long as you stay within the guidelines, you can do what you want to do. I say it's the best thing going. I don't know why everyone doesn't have a YouTube channel. I'll tell you the truth. Hey, Amy, one of the holy, my sister in love. I bought my nephew, Donald's son, a drone. It was not an expensive drone. It's an inexpensive drone for Christmas. And Donald was like, no, we're not going to try it in the city here before we get home. And we don't want to open the package, so we'll have a problem getting it on the plane. But Amy filmed Levi working his drone. And it was so funny because while she was filming it, he ran it into their house. And then Donald told me he ran it into the neighbor's house across the street. And it's still going though, but it has, I was like, oh my goodness, maybe you better contact the manufacturer and get some extra parts. And he said, well, they actually sent some extra parts in the package with it. So I guess they knew that, you know, it was probably going to get broken. So, but it was fun. It was fun. Thank you so much, Amy, for sending me that clip, that video clip. I really enjoyed it. Let's see who else. Simply C. Hey, Kenneth, again, so good to see you. Simply C says, wow, I know. One of the holy, Amy is asking Nora, what's going on with you? Oh, for those of you who don't know, Nora is one of my moderators, but she's also one of the most talented artists I've ever come across. If you want to see some beautiful artwork and if you want to own some beautiful artwork, go on to her Etsy site, Nora Keg, and Nora, drop your Etsy store, if you will, drop the what do you call it, the, I don't know, you know, I don't know this technical stuff, but if you could drop it, would you? I would love for everyone to go over and check out Nora's. And Mother's Day, Valentine's Day is coming up, Mother's Day is coming up. If you need a beautiful piece of artwork, original, you can get some original, you know, I tell you, Nora still is underpriced, so you better get it before she catches up, her prices up to the real value of her art. Anyhow, who else is here in the house? Yeah, drop your link. That's your link, Nora. Would you drop your link? Hello. Who else is in the house? Brenda Berner. Hello, Brenda and Diana. Red says, I just got off work. One of the teens was feeling ill, so I got called in. Oh my goodness. The pool was a madhouse. Fun. it must be a blast being over there, because if people are in a swimming pool, they're probably in a good mood, having fun. That must be a lot of fun. I had a little thing going on at Panera. It wasn't a big thing. It was just a little thing, but it just reminded me, and I'm going to do a short on it Tuesday probably, about how, these young people, some of these young people just, oh darn, frozen again. Oops, frozen again for a minute. But some of these young people, I tell you, they must not have any home training. And the people who are working there, not, I shouldn't say people, one of the individuals, just, but I'll share it on a short Tuesday. Oh my goodness. If you haven't seen the video today, go watch it. Again, I spoke about it at the beginning of this live. It is Joan. And Joan, oh my goodness, she has a trailer and a van that she pulls it with, but she uses them both as her home. So go and check out that video if you haven't seen it. And then Monday, I'll do the tour of her van, her Chevy Express. You know what? Those Chevy Expresses, I think they're indestructible. They just seem to go. I've heard of some even having 300,000 miles on them. Oh my goodness. Wow. Donna Flynn says, I don't drink much, so I don't have a beer belly, but I do have eating much belly. So does that mean I can still come to your meetup? Yes, you can. I actually don't drink beer. But I just thought it'll be a fun place. They're going to have music. I've heard the food is good. So I thought it'd just be a fun gathering place. And for people who may not have been to Quartzsite before, it's kind of on Coon, so it'll kind of give you a little flavor of some of what goes on in Quartzsite. I thought just to get a taste of Quartzsite, in more ways than one, both food wise and a way to get a little sampling of what Quartzsite is like. Let's see. Hey, Mary Susie Perla, hello, how are you? Everyone's greeting everyone. Hey, Peg Robinson, are you going to be in Quartzsite? I think you said recently that you were going to be on one of my lives. I hope you are. Again, I'm going to plan on being on Plumosa Road for a couple of days and inviting people to camp with me over there. And I'll be at the LTVA some, going to scooch over to Schoolipalooza, hopefully. And I may even go over to Scatton Wash because a very good friend of mine, Diane, is over at Scatton Wash. So I'm going to be all over the place, quite frankly, visiting everyone and saying hi. Hey, Judy, hello. I'm packing up for the queue. We are too, Judy. We are too. Miss Judy said hi, Jessica.
Hi, Miss Judy.
Jessica is saying hi to Miss Judy. So I'm going to call you later if I can, Judy. Jessica's got a party this evening. I tell you, Jessica and her party this evening. She had something yesterday. She's going to the movies with her little boyfriend tomorrow, and then she puts my social life to shame. You know that? Oh my!
What?
I said you put my social.
I don't mean to.
I know you don't mean to. Yeah, I'm just saying you have a fabulous social life. Oh, and then Monday she's getting together with another friend too, so for lunch or something. Oh my goodness. Hey, Melody. Hello. Hey, Lisa. I've got to call you, Lisa, too, because I've got a message from Stacy from Simply C, and I got to talk to you, and I've got to maybe coordinate us to get together in Quartzsite, Lisa. So I'll try and give you a call either this evening or tomorrow. Just a lot going on. Everyone's saying hello. Hey, Glenna, thumbs up and love from Southern California. Thank you, Glenna. You know what? I always forget to say that. Thumbs up, everyone. Can you do a thumbs up? It really helps the algorithm. I don't know how, but it does. So if everyone in the chat and everyone who watches the live will hit that thumbs up, it would hit. Vaughn's and Rose says, did the LTVA have electricity? It does not, Vaughn. It does not. But if you need electricity, I have an extra. Well, not well. I have a power station I can bring that you can use. It's not as powerful, but I will bring it and you can use it if you need to get some electricity. also, well, Vaughn, hit me up on email and we'll talk, because I have some things that might help. Like I have those puck lights, that you can put up, and we'll talk and let me know some things that you may need that I may be able to bring, Vaughn. All right. Kenneth says, looking forward to part 2 of today's interview. I know. I think you'll enjoy it. It's really, she has it. It's really set up nicely. It's not really fancy, but it's a simple build, but it has everything you need, and it's very, very functional. There's so many things in it that I really like. So I think you will like it. Lisa says, my first thought was spam call. Oh, okay. Let's see who else is in the house. Keeping up with Colorado. How are you doing keeping up with Colorado? I've been thinking of you, praying for you and so many others, including Chef Santa and others. Says, hi everyone, hope you're having a great new year. Oh, so far it's going good, going good. Hey Lula, hello, how's it going? Now, is this Lula that was my roommate from high school, boarding school?
Huh?
Oh my, is this that Lula? Or is this a different Lula? Peg says, doing okay, Red. DH is better too. What's happening with DH? Huh. We'll have to talk, Peg. Hit me up on email. Oh my goodness, I have so many. I have also, I'm going to be doing a couple of videos highlighting some newer power stations that are coming out. And I have a company I think I'm going to eventually work with permanently, not permanently, but long term. I'm looking at possibly doing that. I really like their product. Actually, Lindy is the one that told me about it. So I'll see, but lots of good things coming up. Tina is saying, Carol, you are dedicated, kind heart. Everyone loves you. Aw, thank you, Tina. Thank you so much. Yeah, Letha, I love simple and functional, although I do like fancy too, I have to admit. But the more stuff you have, the more there is to go wrong. And if I had to do all over again, I think I'll do a video showing 5 things that I would do differently, because if you want me to do a video showing you the things that I would do differently in my van if I had it to do all over again, give me a thumbs up and let me know that you'd be interested in a video like that, because there are definitely some things I would do very, very differently now that I've had my van. Although I love my van and it works great for me, but there are some things I didn't need that I wouldn't have, and there are some things that I need that I don't have, but I thought I knew. I had to have watched 1,000 videos on van builds, van tours, and I thought, I got this wired. I know exactly. Nope, nope, nope. There are things I would still change. Red is saying, hello. It seems mostly I get spam calls. I wish it were my kids. I get a lot of spam calls too. Everyone is saying hello again. Let's see. Letha says, Redheaded Riding Hood, those spammers, they're relentless. They are. Hey Diana, how are you? Hello. Nora says, hi Jessica.
Oh, hi Miss Nora.
She says, hi Miss Nora. And Miss Lisa said hello too.
Hello.
She's saying hello. Thank you, Red. Thank you, Lisa. I tell you, it is. Who else is in the house? Hey, 3 Generations. I thought I missed y'all. Hello. Thank you. You're going to be in Quartzsite, I understand from Lindy said you're going to be in Quartzsite. So I'm looking so forward to seeing you there. Also, Barry's going to be in Quartzsite. And I don't know if any of you have seen my tours of Barry's 2 vans. He's just a genius. I just love that guy. He is smart, a genius, and always has great ideas. Let's see who else. Hey, Jose. Hello, Jose. Rose Gray says, love seeing the interactions between you and Jessica. So loving. Yes, most of the time, but sometimes, mother-daughter relationships can be complicated. Jessica's up there. She goes, Okay. I'm not going to say too much. Hey, Carol, are you in Palm Springs? No, I'm still in San Diego area, but I'm trying to decide whether to go Palm Springs or Yuma because I really want to stop by Imperial Dam LTVA. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to stay on long. In fact, I'm going to be getting off. I just wanted to make the announcement about the meetup at the 16th at the Beer Bellies. And I will send out a communication. If you're not subscribed, subscribe so you can know what time that's going to be. I will also be on Plamosa Road on camping for sure on the 19th and 20th. And I will have some kind of box and sign up there. We'll figure out something. Barry's there. So Barry's a genius. He'll figure out some way to get a sign up there so that you can see. But it'll be at Plamosa Road. I'm guessing it'll be on the left side when you go down Plamosa Road, but I'm not sure. But it'll be off Plamosa Road on the 19th and 20th. Then I'm planning to be at the LTVA South for a good portion of the time that I'm in Quartzsite. But I want to run over to Schoolipalooza. I've never been to Schoolipalooza, and I really want to go over there and just check it out, and see who's over there. So those are the things. And I also wanted to announce, if you want to have me do an interview and a tour of your van to be featured on a G.L.O.W video, hit me up at gloriouslifeonwheels@gmail and let me know some information about your background and your unit. And if you are a member, you can hit me up at Gmail also and let me know. I have a few spots available still to do a one-on-one hour consultation while I'm in Quartzsite on your YouTube, if you have a channel, or if you want to start a channel, just making some suggestions on things to, if I had, I didn't really have people guiding me and holding my hand and showing me the ropes. So I kind of learned the hard way how to build a YouTube channel. But well, I learned by watching other people and listening to people who were on YouTube, and there were a lot of tutorials and things. So I went to YouTube University to learn how, and that's how I would do some things differently. I would do some things the same, but I would have started my lives a lot sooner, to build my community and my globies, But yeah, if you're wanting any of that information or to provide that, hit me up and we'll go there. Oh, Rose says I don't see any freezing at all. Well, darn, I'm freezing every 10 minutes. I'm freezing and stopping and I'm frozen so I don't know what's happening. Okay, all right. I'm glad I'm not freezing up on you guys. Let's see, who else did I? Hey, Tumblebug, hello, hello. Can hear you well. Thank you for letting me know that, folks. Mythical Nomad Adventure, Funky Van, hello, hello. Just freezing at my place. Okay, I'm blurry. Oh, hold on. Let me see. I'm blurry. Well, I don't know what to say about that. Hold on. Let me get something. If I'm blurry, it's usually because there's something wrong with the camera. Is that better? Because at my end, if I'm ever blurry, folks, please let me know right away and I'll try and fix it. Is that better? Hopefully I'm not blurry still. Let's see. Mine froze the other day. It was fine later on. Okay, that's from Peg. Let's see. Anyone else that I've missed? Hey, Priscilla writes, hello, hello. Well, folks, if you are new to this live, your first time on the G.L.O.W live, could you put a 1 so I can acknowledge you and say hello to you, because I really appreciate your being here. I appreciate all of you, but I want to welcome the new people. And you know how we do, Globies. Aletha says, kids to parent, don't embarrass me on social media. Right, exactly. Oh yeah, absolutely. Because I don't want the YouTube, the internet exploding with all kinds of stuff. I don't know those of you who saw that even watch it, but the YouTube, there's a an athlete by the name of Shannon Sharp. He has a program called Shay Shay, and Cat Williams, who is a comedian, was on there, and I tell you, it has blown up the YouTube. That interview got 10 million views overnight. I mean, it just went ballistic. I don't know how many views it has now, but it's he he went in on so many other comedians. I believe him, but I'm not going to get off. That's a rabbit hole I'm not going to go on. But yeah, I don't want the internet. So the internet can go viral on something you don't want it to. So anyhow, let's see. All right. I would eat the whole sandwich. Yes, Mary Sue, she would eat the whole sandwich. That's why I had to tell her only eat half. Half of it's mine. Hello, good luck. Hello, how are you? Uh, hey, you bunch of wrenches, rock on. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. AIM 5419 says, hello from Ohio. I wanted to attend the RTR this year, but my vehicle really isn't ready for traveling. Well, you know what? We'll see you next year. Come on out next year, and God willing, the creek don't rise. We'll be there again. Hey, good luck is from Orville, Ohio. Oh my goodness. I was in Ohio not that long ago. Nifty Traveler says, I'm sitting in Cracker Barrel with my first overnight. As I hit the road tomorrow morning, hoping to arrive in 5 or 6 days from Florida. That, I tell you, your first night overnight in your rig, it's an experience, it's really an experience. I'm trying to remember, where was my first night? My first night overnight wasn't in this rig. My first night overnight was at the RTR, and it was in a rented Dodge Caravan that had the stow and go seats. I had a cot, I had a cooler, and I had a little 200-watt power station. That was it. And I did have a clean waste toilet. I bought a clean, and I love that thing. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you enough about that. And that was it. That was it. I got that because I wanted to test it out and see if I could do van life without standing up. And that let me know, no, I could not. It just would be miserable for me. And I remember, I was there and I was parked, and, I didn't know where to park, because RTR, everyone used to park all together. So there would be up to 10,000 people out there. I mean, the last year, I think it was 10,000, and all parked together. It was just fabulous. And I remember the first year, though, that I went, I didn't know where to park. And so I parked with somewhere, and I was asking people, is it okay if I park here? Can I park here? Would you mind? I was like so green, and they were like, sure. And I got out and I talked to people, and I then remember that night someone came by and they were knocking on my door, bang, bang. And I was on the phone with my friend. I was like, oh, someone's knocking at my door. I don't know who it is. Should I open it? So I went and I peeked out, and they're like, hi, you want to go to the campfire? And I mean, I was like, oh my goodness, I remember that. I remember those days. Oh my goodness. And now, I park almost anywhere. You name it, I parked there. Oh my goodness. So that's exciting, Nifty Traveler. I look forward to meeting you and hearing about how this 5 or 6 days went for you. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you this. I love truck stops. I love truck stops. And I try and park as close. I don't try park in the area where the big trucks park, but I like to park. I just feel a little more secure parking a little closer to them, or closer to the entrance to the store. Well, not, you can't park right there because that's for customers, but as close as I can that they allow me to. But I do love truck stops. Letha says water is a huge premium in Arizona. Letha, water is a huge premium everywhere. There are places now that water is just, oh, I won't even go there. You guys know that have been with me a while know how I feel about that. Hey, Stephanie. Hello to all Globies. Thank you. Liza said she really is my aunt, and I'm so lucky for that. You are, Liza. You are. But you know what? Lisa told me I'm sorry. Liza, you're lucky, but Nora told me that she feels fortunate to have you as a niece too. So it goes both ways. All right. Anyone first? I'm looking to see any first timers in the house. Keeping Up with Colorado says, hey, Lisa, I have an appointment with my nutritionist at 4 p.m. Would it be okay if I called you after my appointment? It's about Quartzsite. Okay, sounds like that would probably be okay. I bet it would be. Three Generations says, take the back roads from Imperial Dam to Yuma, Date Tree Ranch, Fresh Fruit, and Cloud Museum. Now, I did go to a date tree, a date tree farm, but I don't know if that's the one. I have a video, real old video from way long ago that I never ever posted. It just was so much editing I didn't even post it, but I may post it. I might go back and try and find it and post it. I know, Tumblebug, isn't that cool? Everyone is saying, I hope you shake that damn coal. Brenda's saying, yeah, yeah. How are you feeling? Peg, thanks for asking. I am feeling good. I didn't turn in my monitor. I was so busy, so I got to do that Monday. The doctor has been calling me, blowing up my phone, so I got to turn that in on Monday. But I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Kenneth says Graham is down under enjoying a cold shower. He must be somewhere. Hey, Jose says, maybe next winter, if I have a vehicle good enough to go down there, I will go down to Quartzsite and stay there for the winter. That would be very cool. You'll meet some amazing people, Jose, for sure. All right. Yes, that's what I thought. Lisa's saying, no problem, Lori. Give her a call. So I'll wait till a little later, Lisa, give you a call and let you talk with Lori first. Let's see. Judy's saying, Carol, whatever happened to the bet you didn't change it for Christmas dinner? I remember that bet. What was that bet? I'll have to call Donald and see. I'll have to see, but I didn't know. I didn't eat a hat for Christmas dinner. That's for sure. I had jambalaya. I had jambalaya. And News said, I made the soup just like you said. Didn't get zinc though. I will try to order it. Okay. How did you feel when you have to have it piping hot? Did you make the soup? Did you at least feel any better, Anu? Because if you're not feeling better with chicken soup, maybe you better go to the doctor. Zinc, vitamin C, and vitamin D. Diane says, Diana is asking Lisa and Red, will you be in queue? I know Lisa's going to be there. I don't think Red, are you going to be there? I don't think Red's going to be here. And you cooked on that gas grill. You baked on that gas grill. Oh yeah. I baked on my stovetop little stovetop oven that's really a bowl. I'm going to do something. I have a couple of recipes I want to try, and I'll probably try them when I get out to Quartzsite. Hey Mia, hello. Try my mother's if it won't kill you, it will cure you. Chicken thighs, cayenne pepper, onions, and garlic. That probably would, I think that would do, make sure the skin's on, cayenne pepper, onions, and garlic. It absolutely would. I really think that would work too. I absolutely think that would work, Mia. But Rose, everyone, all right. Priscilla said I had homemade black beans soup for dinner. Warming me up for the snowstorm. Yes, you made a comment on the video, Priscilla, and I was saying I hope you were somewhere with a cup of hot something. Brenda says, I miss your cooking show. Still waiting for more. They were so interesting. Now I'm a G.L.O.W OG. I would love to see more cooking videos. I'm really going to try. I can't promise. I've been saying I'm going to do this forever, so I'm going to stop promising. But I'm going to try and do some cooking videos in Quartzsite, and maybe I'll do some cooking videos with someone. I know Lisa has a really good recipe that she loves. It's that chicken dish that Lisa does. So maybe we'll do some cooking together for you guys. Diana, hello from White Hills. Hello, definitely chilly here. Yes, in Arizona this week. Stay warm. Oh yeah, the White Hills. I have friends that live up there, bought property up there. Let's see. Letha says, when I was sick, it took me 3 weeks to get to around 75%. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay. And 6 weeks before I felt 95%. Wow. That's what I meant. Wow. That's a long time. 6 weeks. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Amber says, I want to give you a big thanks for everything you share from Colorado. From Colorado. From Colorado, rather. Thank you, Amber. Thank you. All right. Hey, Lindy. Lindy's in the house. Lindy will be in Quartzsite. So she's going to be gathering with folks, and I'm sure she'll be announcing it on her live. Are you going to do a live on Tuesday, Lindy? Because I'm sure you may be in Quartzsite by Tuesday, or you may not. So we'll see. I'm going to try and still do my lives from Quartzsite, but Lisa you have your Starlink, so I'm going to probably try and borrow your Starlink if I can, Lisa, to do a live. And hello, Prius Below Zero. Hello, hello. All right. I am going to head on out of here. I know that I'm missing some comments. Hey, Tara says hello. Hello from Michigan. Oh, my goodness. And everyone's saying hello. Hello to Lindy. Hi, Butterfly Tracks. Are you going to be in Arizona? I've been wanting to meet you. I really have. So hopefully we'll be able to meet. Maybe we can even do something together there. Liza says, I forgot what's definition of boondocking. Boondocking is when you're camping, but you don't have electrical hookups. You don't have, any of the amenities. You're just camping, dry camping without a hookup and without water hookup and without electrical. That's what boondocking is, Liza. You're just out somewhere in the middle of nowhere camping. So, let's see. JK says even adults have those drone mishaps. I know. I saw somebody had a drone, and oh my goodness, it fell and dropped into a lake, and that was the end of that drone. They were so hurt. I tell you, they were so hurt. Let's see. Yes, right, Nora's basically if you're parking off the grid. Liza says, yes, Nora is talented. She is, isn't she? Oh my goodness, I'm so far behind on these comments. So, yes, thank you for bringing that up, Liza. Nora does commissions and she does paint portraits. She's a fabulous artist on portraits of pets, paint portraits. She does pet portraits. So if you have a beloved pet that you would like to immortalize, hit Nora up. Let's see. Letha says, boondocking is out in the boonies and docking is parking. So off grid, no power, plumbing essentially. Yep. Hey, Betty, how is it going? Annie's Shenanigans says, hello from Cape Coral. Ooh, pool's too cold to get in right now. Oh, but here we even, in Southern California, we are wimps. When it gets below 65, our pools are heated because we what can I say? Jose said, I did prison time from the corrupt Chicago police. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jose. I hope you have been able to turn your life around and get onto a different track, because it's possible. It's new beginnings are a possibility for everyone, I believe. So hopefully you've had a new beginning, Jose. Debbie says, Nora's artwork is fabulous. I'm proud to say I own 2 pieces. I'm proud to say I own 1 piece, and I am planning to get another piece very soon. In fact, I'm still looking for that picture, Nora, of Notre Dame that I want you to commission you to do for me. Let's see. Raz Bliss says, hello, nice to meet you. Are you new in the house? If you are, everyone say hello to Raz Bliss. Put a 1 if it's your first time, so we can put a 1 before your comment so we can greet you. Swamp Stomper, that's quite a name. I'd hope to get there, but it's just a bit too far and too cold. Maybe next year. Well, hopefully next year. My RV's engine was a Chevy Express. Red is, yeah, they're and Bob Wells talks about how indestructible they are. Hey, D from Texas watching. Prius Life Below Zero said had an 04 Chevy Express and sold it at 280,000 miles, still running strong. I know they're quite something. Lava Lenny says, just here for a minute. You guys have a great weekend. Thanks, Lenny, for stopping in. I know everyone who's getting ready and prepared to go out to Quartzsite has 1,000,001 things to do. So, hi, Cultivate Life. Hey, Diane. Hello, hello, hello. I'm not in Quartzsite yet, but I will be, and I'm going to hopefully camp with you for at least a couple of days. I know you're volunteering over at the RTR, but hopefully we'll be able to get together and camp for a few days. Butterfly Tracks will be my first time at Quartzsite. We have a caravan on the way. Oh, that sounds like fun. Where will you be camping, Butterfly Tracks? I got to go over and say hello. Defraudy rather says first time learning about this live. I know. I had no idea it existed. I had no idea until how I found out about van life and this whole cheap RV living, Bob Wells, the whole thing is I wanted an RV so bad. And the ones at the dealers were so expensive. So I thought, well, let me go on YouTube. Maybe I can find a cheap RV. So I went on there and want to put cheap RV, all these people living in vans, doing van life, living in RVs, all this stuff. Bob Wells came up, and wouldn't you know, it was a couple of weeks before an RTR, and I got myself together, rented a Dodge Caravan, off I went, and the rest is history. So yeah, Defraudy, it's quite a life. Annie Shenanigans says, I've been looking at vans rather, but I'm 5'9" and need to stand up. Oh yeah, you definitely. Stooping over too much. Yeah. Hoping to eventually find a deal when I'm ready to bounce. I hope you do. I hope you do. Love to watch the Quartzsite gang. Yeah, says Annie. Oh my goodness. Lisa says packing up the van and heading out either Friday or Saturday. Should be there Sunday or Monday. Well, I hope to be there Tuesday. I've got my house sitter all set up, hopefully. Knock on wood, you know how that goes. But hopefully, so hopefully be there Tuesday too. Red says it would have been so much better if I went to Quartzsite when I had my RV. Oh, yeah, that would have been great. But I went last year after selling it. Just how it worked out. I went in my RAV4 Toyota. Yeah, that's not the same as going in an RV, that's for sure. Thank you, Roz Bliss. Just subscribe. Thank you so much. Yeah, Kenneth says Butterfly Tracks, and what a caravan it will be. I can just imagine how many in your caravan, Butterfly Tracks. Oh my goodness! So you're bringing your whole camping group with you. Oh my goodness! Hey, for Husky Homestead, hello, hello. Prius Life Below Zero says Nora's art is awesome. Thanks for sharing. It is. It's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. All right, I've got to get out of here. Jessica's got a party to go to tonight, and it is after 4, and she is reminding me of that. So I am going to head out. I know that I probably missed some of you, but for Husky Homestead says, my Huskies are big, had a small one, but she was pregnant, had 7. Wow, had 7 puppies 3 weeks after you adopted her. Wow, that's talking about grow your family in a hurry, huh? Kenneth says, Vaughn's on a roll. You're so intelligent. Always tell it like it is. That is true. That is true. For Husky says, I would love a video like that. I missed that. Or maybe a video about, about video, or about a video what you don't need to bring. Yeah. I'm so far behind that I forgot what I said earlier. Okay, I will do that. I will do that, D. Frat T. I will do that. Oklahoma Gypsy says, bring it on. Would love to hear it. Okay. All right. Woo, okay, I am heading out right now. Blue Sky 1972, hello, how are you? If you have a channel, put a C, and I will hopefully try and get to you and say hello. Hey, Kentucky Lucky, I'm with you all in spirit. Yes, it is a fun social time. This is one of my favorite times of the whole week. Hey, Turtle Dumb, see you. Yeah, see you in Quartzsite. Yes, I hope we'll see you. And Kentucky Lucky, hello. Keep me up with Colorado. Lori says, I'm so sorry, I forgot to let you guys know that Helen had my beautiful new grandson. His name is Hendrik Jr. and he is adorable. Oh, yay! That is so cool, Lori. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so delighted for you. What a joy. What a joy. Annie Shenanigans says, I have a channel, but it's just for me and random stuff, nothing fancy, not to make money. Okay, well, you know what? People have channels for different reasons. Whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy, that's what you do. That's the joy of being the moderator of your own channel. You can do what you want. Kentucky Lucky says, FYI, you are a great interviewer and journalist. You should have a feature you are any news service. Oh, thank you, Kentucky Lucky. I really was planning to, how life takes really weird turns. I was planning to go to another channel, to go to a bigger and larger channel, because that's how you do in the business. You go to larger markets, larger. And my ex-husband got a job in California. So I moved to California, gave up journalism. Well, I worked for a little while as a volunteer at a station while I was in school, but didn't do that just did that for a semester, and then went into something entirely different. And I've always wanted to get back into it. Little did I ever dream I would do it through YouTube. So, life has a funny way of coming full circle, and it did for me. Hey, Euphoric Granny Productions, hello. All right, just got home. Okay, my mother was right. What was she right about? Hello. Yes, everyone's saying congratulations to Colorado. Keeping up with Colorado. I know. Glenna says, I'm loving seeing so many in here. My grandson and I are planning to visit this year RTR. Oh, good, Glenna. Hope to meet you, but I won't be attending the women's RTR because I won't be traveling alone. Okay, well, you know what? I'll be at the regular RTR. I don't know what days, but I know I plan to be there when they have the gadgets. And I know the days that they have the small rigs, I'm going to be there that day looking at those rigs and the big rigs. I love those when they have those. All right. Hey, Valentina. Hello. All right. I am heading out. I've said that like a dozen times, but hey, Roz Bliss is first time in the house. Hello. Everyone, say hello to Raz Bliss. Also, Gershom E. Hello. D. Frotty. I thought you were first time in the house, D. Frotty. Hello. Hey, Ark Rosebud. Just popped in to say hi from Texas. My mother was right. Hey, our mothers are always right. Do you hear that, Jessica? Yes. Jessica goes, yes. Hey, Ark Rosebud. Yes, first time in the house. Chef Santa Travels. Hello, Chef. Hello. I'm so glad to see you. I've been praying up a storm for you. I have truly been praying up a storm for you. Hey, Gershom is from England. Hello. Hello. Welcome, Vaughnton Rose saying hello to the new G.L.O.Wies. Hello. Euphoric Granny has a channel, is a content creator. Michael Cipher, first time in the house. Hello. Welcome here. Hello. Who else is anyone else first time in the house are a content creator? I know Redheaded. All my moderators, drop your link before I head out. Drop your links so everyone can go over and show you some love. And Lisa from Outdoor Travels is not only a moderator, but also a content creator. Hey, Brenda from Missouri. Hello. First, I think for Husky Homestead, first time in the house too. Let's see who else. Any other content creators that want me to call you out? Turtle Dem says, Carol, so generous with your sharing your experience. I just love helping people, in any way that I can. So, and sometimes sharing experience does that too. Annie says, I think I remember you telling that story. Oh my goodness. Letha says, I went to RTR in a 4-door sedan with a 240 watt Jackery. Yep. I know the feeling, Lisa. I know the feeling. But I also had my butane stove, and I made fettuccine Alfredo with smoked salmon. So hey, just because you're in a little unit doesn't mean you can't cook up a storm and eat good. Red says, I was in Kansas, my first night spent in my RV on the way to Denver to see my son for Thanksgiving 2020. I know it's hard to forget your first time, huh? First time in your RV. Oh, Euphoric Granny says, I couldn't even think of not being able to stand up. Yeah. I'm excited to watch your videos. Thank you for Husky. Thank you for Husky Homestead. Raz Bliss from Ohio. Annie says that's probably what I will do, rent something. Yeah, I did that, and it worked out really well for me. Um, thank you, Tara. All right. All right. Well, I think I've given all the information out that I need to about what's going to go on, where I'm going to be, how to meet up with me, how to be featured on the show, where the meetup is. Woo! Lots of stuff to get out today. Butterfly Track says we have 8 Butterfly Tribe members. Ooh, at a Loves tonight. Caravanning to Quartzsite. Several butterflies are already in Quartzsite. I am looking forward to meeting you. Where do you have any idea where you're going to be? If you don't mind hitting me up on Glorious Life on Wheels at Gmail, if you want to, that is Butterfly Tracks, letting me know where you're going to be, I'll head over and say hello. News says having a hard time finding a vehicle I can stand in. I know, and my price point. I'm determined to be on the road by my 61st birthday in June. Well, that is a good goal, but don't be so in a rush that you pick the wrong vehicle. It would be better to wait and delay getting on the road in the right vehicle, especially one that's mechanically sound. That's what I would strongly urge you. Maggie says truck stops are my favorite too. I like feeling safe. Me too. Me too. Kentucky says loves flying, and I had some pilots are my favorite. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, hey, for Husky Homestead. Yeah, I thought it was your first time. And I thought you and D Frotty both. All right. Whoo! I tell you, I am heading out for sure. And I will see you guys. Keeping up with Colorado as a content creator. Hey, dogs are best friends. Just saw that it's live time. Yes, it is, but getting ready to head out. All right. Hopefully we will see many of you and meet up with many of you in Quartzsite. So we will be videoing up a storm. Thank you, chefs. Thank you, Santa Chef. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. All right, I am
Like
going to, Jessica says like button. I got Jessica going to. All right, Maggie Smith says Bob's video on the spring bar tents looked good to me. Oh, I think I could set that up. I have a gazelle, but too enclosed for me. I like the clam too, but they're very expensive. I do like the clams. All right, guys. Lady Luck, first time. Euphoric Granny Productions, a content creator. Whoo. Okay. Okay. Butterfly Track says you don't know where you'll be yet. Okay. All right. I know that I'm missing some. I'm way at the end, but I'll see you guys later and see many of you in Quartzsite. And for those who don't make it to Quartzsite, I'll do some videos so you can get an idea of what it's like and you can be there at least in spirit. All right. Love each and every one of you. May your journeys be filled with joy and blessings. Until next time, hopefully I'll see you live on Saturday, but check the video that is up today and the ones that I did earlier from my Quartzsite visit a couple of weeks ago, as well as Monday, and many new videos next week. All right, guys, I'm going to end this for sure now, and I will